He might not even realize it, but he did you a favor. He's setting you free. It is time for you to start doing and thinking for you. When you're not here with me, will you let me know how it goes?
I will.
Did this help a little bit?
A lot.
Stay with it. Don't listen to those thoughts. They're lying to you. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything.
Okay, Jesse. Thank you.
Let me know how it goes.
I will.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Quick break. Back in a moment. Check out Punchy's Coffee. I have my own coffee now. Punchy Coffee is good. Every bag is roasted to order. Freshest flavor. Top quality. Specialty grade beans. Good. Every dime goes back to Bond, my nonprofit. And we are rebuilding the family by rebuilding the man. So when you're drinking coffee and enjoying it, just know you're helping somebody. Amazing coffee. Punchy has his own coffee now. What the? And it's so good. All the way from the plantation to my own coffee. Who would have thought? Did that coffee come from the plantation? Did I pick my own coffee? Check it out. Go to rebuildingtheman.com, rebuildingtheman.com/stores, and get Punchy's Coffee. All right, folks, 888-775-3773. Number one, I do personal shout-outs for you. Birthday shout-outs, weddings, anniversary, congratulations, encouragement, whatever the shout-out may be. Go to Rebuilding the Man. No, they're not the shout-out. Cameo, CAMEO.com/Jesse Lee Peterson. CAMEO.com/Jesse Lee Peterson. And we have the best counseling service on this side of heaven. You need one for sure, maybe two, no more than that. A lot of people like come back, off and on, but we have the best. And by phone, Skype, or walk-in, go to rebuildingtheman.com, rebuildingtheman.com, or call 800-411-BOND. 800-411-2663. Just an appointment. Be patient because I have so many requests for counseling. I may not be able to get to you right away, but we get to you as soon as possible, all right? Just set it up, and if someone cancels or reschedule, we will let you know. And don't forget to donate to Bond. We're a non-profit organization, been around 35 years now. And donate by going to rebuildingtheman.com/donate. All right? Or hit that scan the QR code to support Bond. Scan that QR code to support Bond. Or you can mail it in at P.O. Box 35090. Make sure to check our money order out to Bond. All right? 35090, Los Angeles, California, 90035. Thank you for helping us to help others. Let me go to Elliot. Our first time caller out of Minnesota. Elliot, you are on the air.
It is so, first and foremost, it is so good to hear from you, sir. Oh my goodness, I've been a big fan of you and your show.
Amazing, thank you.
Yes, sir. And first of all, I just wanted to say, I'm calling all the way from St. Paul, Minnesota. If you can believe it.
That's amazing.
Yes. So the question, because first of all, I just wanted to let you know, like I am a fellow conservative of color, man.
Are you
And let me
black?
tell you something. Yes, I am.
You black? What you doing in Minnesota?
Your guess is as good as mine.
They have black people up there?
Well, I mean, we produced Prince, didn't we?
You did what?
Well, we gave the world Prince, didn't we? I mean, yeah.
That's right. And George Floyd is from there too, right?
Yeah, well, because I have to say, Jesse, ever since seeing, ever since seeing your YouTube clips, I mean, like you have become one of my personal heroes. Like you, Byron Donald, Wesley Hunt. I can name so many. I can name so many fellow, black conservative men. So yeah, so to get on to this, the question I have is, I'm an outlier. I'm actually an outlier in my family. So I'm the only one that's like actually conservative. Everybody else in my family is left leaning, or at least
Right. It's like that in
both
most
them.
black families. You're right about that.
Yes, sir. It is. And you know what? Like, in spite of all that, I love my family as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I do many people too. And I've always been, a proud patriot.
Hi, babe.
And only in the last few years I've been able to openly express. I think, in a sense, I'm kind of coming out of my shell.
Why were you afraid to say that before?
Well,
How's it going? Did you enjoy your stay?
Oh, I'm here every week.
Nice.
I work with Delta,
Okay.
but I live in Atlanta. So when I went back home, I'm back on Friday.
Sure.
Is that how it floods down here?
I haven't seen a flood like that all my life, and I've been here for 31 years.
So 3 days ago, I went to a friend's place.
Yeah.
About Tulsa.
Uh-huh.
So coming back, I was in that rain. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've never experienced that
Yeah.
before.
I mean,
Hey there, baby. Oop.
mean, I think what it was is, what it is cultural conditioning.
Mean what?
You know, and like the stuff I kind of grew up with. You know, I grew up thinking that black folks ought to go this way because that's all I've ever known.
Oh, okay. Are you, is your family Somalia or American black?
Well, American black, although we have West Indian roots, I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
My family, I'm the son of a naturalized citizen.
So how do your family treat you now, and how do you deal with it now that you're more open about being conservative?
Well, I mean, it's one and all the same. I mean, they don't love me any less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but and I think what it is like, but this issue for me, it more pertains to like since I live up here in Minnesota, so I'm in the Twin Cities. I'm in the capital city, so I am like in a sense like you could say I'm a red snapper in a sea of bluefish.
What no? So you all right? How are you doing now?
Well, I think I'm doing a lot better. You know, so I think the question I have is,
Yeah.
do you think down the line, do you think black conservatives would ever get the respect they deserve?
Black conservative get the respect from who?
Well, just in general, just because like a lot of the world really doesn't seem to take us seriously at all.
And
Like,
what type of respect does black conservatives deserve?
Well, I mean, just basic human respect. Like we're treated like an anomaly just because we vote a certain we dare to vote certain ways the way we feel is best for ourselves.
So what type of respect do black conservatives deserve? I don't understand that.
Well, yeah. Let me just clarify. I just what I'm trying to say is like I don't want to be treated like I'm some kind of self-hater or something like that.
Why not?
Because
Why does it matter?
Dollar that I can use towards my family. I'm going to recount all the items and make sure that all my coupons are matching up properly. I'm going through the bags and I discovered that there was an extra soup in one of the bags. 20, 21, 22. There was one too many soups on the last transaction. That means that I paid an extra $1.67 over budget.
That mistake has cost Cole nearly $2, and he's not happy.
There was one too many soups on the last transaction. Is there anything I can do to fix that?
We can refund that for you.
That would be great.
What was that? $2.03.
I'm not sure what happened.
You're seated at the table. Come around, bro.
Any appetizer or any drinks?
I think maybe she's suspicious.
I swear to God, it's she's gonna go outside. I swear I looked at his face. Here's your mojito, here's the margarita, and no problem. You see my face when it came to Carolina. And you have a job. Mongolian.
Alright, now come back out here. Yep, keep walking forward in front of that window.
Oh, she sees him! She sees him!
Your audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
Alright, get out of there.
Hey, do y'all have any spare change? Any spare change on you?
You're outside, man.
I have any spare change.
My son got an investment property at 5 years old, and let's talk about how he did it. So the first thing I did was create an LLC with me and him in it. The next thing I did was get a 0% interest business credit card to buy and fix up this property. But instead of using the business credit cards to directly buy and fix up this property, I used it as a down payment so I could get a purchase and rehab loan. The hard money lender gave the LLC $75,000, and I also used the business credit card to finish renovating, which was $50,000. $75,000, so we were all in $130,000 to purchase and rehab this property. Once we finished renovation, the property is now worth $230,000. We refinanced the property and they gave us 75% of what the property is worth, which is $172,500. We then took this money and paid off the original debt of $130,000. We were left with $30,000 to $40,000 that we can now use to buy another property or just pay off the original mortgage. The property now has a mortgage of $1,600, but the revenue is $7,000, so it generates a profit of $4,000 every single month. The property cash flows $4,000 a month. I can use this for any of his expenses, any of our living expenses, or we can also use this to pay off the property so it can be paid off within 5 years or less. This property is in neither one of our credits. It is under an LLC, and if you want to learn more, comment business line. My son got an investment property at 5 years old.
To you, or why do you give it any thought as to how someone treats you? Why do you need to be treated any kind of way at all?
Well, I wish I could answer that. I'll be, to be honest here, because I felt like I think what at its core, I think I let other people's opinions define who I am.
Yeah.
For a very long time.
So why do you need to be treated any type of way at all? Why does it matter? Why do you give it any thought as to how you're being treated by others?
I mean, I guess you could say I think I let my for the last couple of years I think it's the frustration, I let my emotions get the better of me.
So why don't you overcome them?
Well, I've been trying to, but
By doing what? How are you trying to overcome emotion? Yeah, because why don't you let all emotions go so you can be free?
Yes, I mean, I guess I was doing it on my own. I guess I was supposed to say in the middle because I was leaning more on my own understanding rather than, trusting God with all my heart.
So now that you know that, why don't you drop all emotions and trust God?
Maybe it's my perhaps it's my pride. I struggle. Jesse, I struggle with a lot of pride.
And give me an example of your pride.
Well, one, I mean, like for example, whenever it comes to my girlfriend and I, at the very beginning, when we started dating, I'll say this, I had trouble maybe like listening to her because I felt like I was, feeling that as though there was nothing wrong with me. It's like because she, I felt sometimes like she's being too much. She was expressing her basic needs, her emotional needs. And I don't know. It's just like my pride was telling me that you like you're on the one hand like you're perfect for fine as you are, and then on the other hand I do struggle with self-worth, like as it pertains to that.
What does that mean? Where do you work now?
What word? Yeah. Because I
what is self-worth?
Like, yeah. Let me. A long time I've called it self-worth, but then I realized, I'm beginning to. Is that of what to recognize in whom my worth lies, rather than just placing it on a meaningless thing, but placing it on a meaningless
With this, you still dating this girl?
What's that?
Your girlfriend, you still with her?
Yes, I am.
So you got with her, and then at first it sounded like, if I'm reading it wrong, correct me of course, it sounded like you don't want to hear all her problems. And then,
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
and then what happened?
Then I began. But then we've been, she and I, what we do is we've been going to church together. Even then, we've been going to each other's church home. Because she too is also a believer, like I am. And it's caused me, discover for myself, since I've been slowly getting back into, and it's taught me, the word, because I'll tell you, Jesse, I just, forgive me if I sound like I'm all over the place.
So now do you listen to her emotions?
Yes, I do.
And why?
Yeah.
Drivers, check out this video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. This woman left her headphones in an Uber and sent cash to the driver via Zelle. She was later charged a lost item fee by Uber, but decided to complain about the charge. Do you think she was justified in her frustration, or do you think she should be thankful the driver gave her back her item?
PSA for everyone, because I did not know this. If you leave something in your Uber and the Uber brings it back to you, Uber will charge you an extra $20 for like the inconvenience of the driver. So I didn't know this. On Tuesday, I went to happy hour, got a little drunk, left my AirPods case in the Uber, ended up contacting Uber saying I lost an item. The driver then reached out to me. He brings me my AirPods and I'm like, what's your Zelle? Like, let me send you $20, whatever. He gives me his Zelle and I'm like, this is probably better than doing it through the app, right? And he's like, yeah. I Zelle him, walk back in my apartment. Uber messages me, so glad you received your item. We're adding an extra $20 to your fare for like the driver or whatever. So this man just got $40 for bringing my AirPods back to me, which I guess I would have paid more if I had to replace them, but like, it's just kind of annoying. So PSA, I did not know that. It's a good thing that they do that, but I just wish I wouldn't have given this man $20 more.
Drivers, check out this video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. This woman left her headphones in an Uber.
Because, I think, like what you were saying, I mean, like, just gradually being able to let go and let God.
Does she listen to your emotions?
Yes.
And why would you tell her your reason? Show a woman's weakness. Women can't handle that. They hate weak men. And they would say, oh, you should cry in front of me. You should do this. And when you do it, they judge you for the rest of your life. Because women have to look up to men. There's nothing to look up to if you're just like her. Because of time, why don't you forgive your mother so you can overcome that?
Yeah, it's quite profound, Jesse, and I really haven't thought of it like that.
Speak up.
Well, I never thought of it that way.
How old are you?
Well, I'm 32.
How will you overcome the spirit of the woman if you don't forgive your mother? Because you become like your mother. She has recreated you in her image, so you think and feel and act like a woman. You act like your mother. That's why God said you must be born again. All men and women must be born of the Father. Right now, you're of your mother. An emotional man is a woman.
So your advice is don't be emotional at all.
An emotional man is a female. He act and think just like a woman. He feel good, then he feel bad. He feel angry, then he feel happiness. He feel and think like a woman. He's not himself, That's why he must be born of the Father. You're not born of the Father, you're of your mother still. She has recreated you in her image, turn you away from your father. Now you identify.
We are audio and video recording
It's
this ride for
female
your
spirit.
safety.
And the woman you with is your mother. You don't even know how to handle her because she's the mother, you're the boy. You gotta forgive your mother for what she's done to you. And don't ask her for forgiveness. Mother, I am sorry. Once you see that you have this anger toward her, she irritates you or whatever, she spoils you. Mother, I'm sorry for resenting you. You recreated me in your image. I know now you can help it. And God will forgive you. And even if she blame your daddy or she blame you or whatever, let her say what she wants. God will forgive you. He will take away the spirit, the mindset, the emotions, the thinking of the female, and will give you his thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta forgive your mother. You're just like your mama, man. What the?
I mean, so many parts about myself that I didn't, I didn't even think twice about.
Right.
So now.
That's why you gotta get to know yourself. God said to know thyself. And the beginning of freedom is to know thyself. Most people don't know themselves, so they have no idea what's really happening inside of them. They don't know that they're not themselves. They're everything but who they are. They have many identities, and none of those identities belong to them. That's not who they are. You're not your thoughts. You're not your emotions. You're not your body. You're none of those things. You're not your job. You're not this. You're not that. You're not your name. You're none of this stuff. You're neither black nor white or anything. But because of time, though, Ella, you got to start working on yourself. Forgive your mother and forgive your father for not protecting you from your mother. He didn't know how to deal with her. He made a baby. Is he married to your mother?
Yes.
He made a baby with the woman that he hated. His mother. And you're doing the same thing with this woman you were. You are dating your mother. A man should not have psychological, emotional fear. Fear is not from God.
Hello.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around.
Okay. Yep.
See. Have a good day.
Thank you.
But you don't know that because you have fear.
Like all this fear is just being, it just has been uncovered, and I didn't even realize it was there.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's why you gotta know yourself. You'll be surprised what you're gonna find.
Right. Well, Jesse, I truly thank you.
Start working on yourself. You gotta see this stuff. Forgive your mother. God will forgive you and draw you into perfect peace within. The kingdom of heaven is in you. But you don't know that because you're living from without and not from within. You go to church, but that ain't doing you no good. It's just building your ego. You're learning about the Bible, You're learning about God, but you're not knowing God. Knowing about God is not knowing God. Ideas about God are just ideas about God. Doesn't mean you know God.
Motherfucker.
But anyway, because of time, I want to encourage you to do the silent prayer, revealingtheman.com/silent prayer. Forgive your mother for turning away from your father, impose her will on you. Forgive your father for not protecting you. I'm telling you, your whole world will open up. The old you.
Good day.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
You will start to die, and the new you will come about.
We are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
Have a good day.
All right.
All right. I'll give it a I'll give it a shot, Jesse.
You still can do your little hooping and hollering prayer. Oh Lord, oh my mama, Lord Jesus save me. Oh God. And when you're done playing with the devil, be still and know God. Do the silent prayer. rebuildingtheman.com/silent prayer. All right.
Okay.
Let me know how.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Super chat.
Mark bought a coffee. I know I forgot while watching, and it's a day late and $1 short, but can I give myself an amazing happy birthday to Mark in El Paso? Strong arm, heart, thanks, hands.
Happy birthday, Mark. Amazing.
Appreciate everything you do, Jesse and Bond.
And thank you for your support. What a time to be born in August, Men's History Month. Oh, amazing.
And he says, liberate Washington, D.C., beautify her, President Trump.
Right on. Making DC great again.
Indeed. How are we going to get fat without free snacks? Anthony. Boy, we'll have to read the rest later.
I wonder. I got to take a break. The hate news coming, not the fake news. One more hour to go. Back to your calls and super chats in a minute. The hate news, not the fake news.
And I've been clinically depressed since I was 17 years old. And ever since I started listening to you a couple of months ago, bro, I don't even need to hear the word depression. I don't even care about that because that's not anything that I identify with anymore.
Nice.
I'm 100% cured. I'm 100% better because I've been listening to the Jesse Lee Peterson show. And I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate
Fucking idiots, man. It's always fucking dumbass women.
I really appreciate the things that you're doing for young men. Young men need to hear this. And young men need to know this message that you're delivering because it's important. It's vital to their lives. I just wanted to let you know that, man.
That's amazing.
She doesn't even know how to fucking turn either.
Day, man. When I hear one soul has returned to the Father, it's like 1,000. It's better than silver and gold. So God bless, man.
Some serious mess going on in the world. Target had a parking lot shooting over in Austin, Texas. Did you hear about that? I guess I'm just sort of barely heard about it. And there's something nice. A heritage foundation. Sometimes they're a mess too, but their economist is Trump's pick for the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Remember he fired that short-haired, liberal-looking woman? Liberal-looking, I don't know if she's a liberal. Whom he accused of rigging the numbers against him with the labor statistics thingamajigger. And an old-timer tore his Achilles, a Hall of Fame pitcher guy. He tore his Achilles, 55-year-old. Be careful, guys and gals. And a $50 million reward, did I read that right? For the arrest of Nicolas Maduro? Not to be confused with Nicolas the Anchor Baby, okay? Don't arrest Anchor Baby. Anyway, and Pope Leo didn't put out an Instagram IG prayer for Gaza or something like that. That's nice, I guess. And this is the end of hour 2 already of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. It's Country and Western Tuesday, Men's History Month, August 12th, AD 2025. There's one line open. You can call in right now, even during hate news, not fake news. Get on hold to get on air with JLP. All right. And after the Jesse Lee Peterson Show, the Hate Report, and then American Anchor Baby. Very nice. Make sure you check them out. You can go to jesseleepeterson.com/show to find the links to JLP, Hake, Anchor Baby, even Punchy.tv. Nice. Call Me Nonsense Network, CNN reporting about the SNAP, the food stamps requirements for the first time. I was telling you about this last hour. Parents of dependent children over the age of 14 will have to work, volunteer, or paid in job training at least 80 hours per month. That's like half time of like 40 hours a week, right? Maybe less than that. Anyway, yeah, like kind of half time, part time. half full-time, part-time. The law requires also adults between the ages of 55 and 64, veterans, people experiencing homelessness, commonest plus free, and former foster care youth also must meet the mandate. Other recipients are expected to see a decrease of their monthly assistance to the Congressional Budget Office. Very cool. And a gunman, call him gun male, not a man, opened fire in a Target parking lot. Target's this big old degenerate store. Well, I don't know if it's so degenerate anymore. Maybe they repented.
If you're too busy to sit and watch and listen, you can listen on your iPhone, iPad. You can podcast, but no matter where you are and what you're doing, you can be listening to the show on your iPhone or iPad. He made it possible. He made it possible.
New message from Catherine. Be right there. Message from Catherine. Where did you park?
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Just a pin whenever you're ready.
6911. Other than I asked for other locations, I sent to other ones. Hi, this is Catherine. I'm supposed to be working in box room today from 2:30 to 6. I'm just calling to say that I'm running like 10 minutes late. Alright, thank you so much. Bye.
We are audio and video recording this ride for your safety. We are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
Anywhere specific?
Oh, just right here.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
Alrighty. Do want to grab food soon.
For the sun to shine, He made it possible that through Him you'll have peace of mind. I got love and I've got joy, but most of all I have the Holy Ghost. I thank God He made it possible. Oh, thank you, Lord. Amazing. You can be listening on your iPhone or iPad by calling the listen line on Talk Stream Live at 605-615-4131. 605-615-4131. And today, they have your comments read out loud. Go to Buy Me a Coffee. BuyMeACoffee.com/JLP Talk or Bond JLP Cash Out. It's Tuesday. And every Tuesday is Country and Western Tuesday. Bring back
Lamborghini Mercy.
Oh, bring back my country to
That's a nice Lambo. That's a nice Lambo. Bring back my country.
What the? Who let the dogs out? Amazing. Amazing. It's Tuesday. Country and Western Tuesday.
Your chick do show her stream on
I
Lamborghini
love country
Mercy.
music. Beyonce is not country music. I know country music and I know Beyonce. And Beyonce is not country music. But that is called DEI. Oh, amazing. Listen, it's a spiritual battle. You are being controlled. Every human being on this side of the planet is under control, being controlled, and they don't know. You are not in charge of your life at all. Zero. You are possessed with evil. All thoughts are all lies, all the time, and medication is not going to solve it. It's not going to solve it. You got to overcome it. ABC has reported, here's a perfect example of being controlled by evil. When you're shy, you're controlled by evil. We have fear, jealousy, strife, insecurity, want to be like other people, revenge, resentment. You are evil. Fear, loneliness, looking for love, emptiness. It's because you're evil. It's from truth, from love. ABC is reporting. ABC News. I don't know if y'all heard about this. 3 people were dead following a shooting at a Target store in Austin, Texas. According to the police, a suspect has been detained, police said. Watch this from ABC News.
There's an active shooter situation in the parking lot outside of that store. Austin police officials have just confirmed that 3 people were shot and killed. A 4th person was injured in this. It's unclear if they were shot or not, but they are expected to survive. They have a male suspect in custody, Austin officials say. They describe him as a 32-year-old man with what the chief of police, Lisa Davis, there says is a, quote, mental health history. A child is among the 3 wounded there, again, according to the Austin chief of police. Police say they have no understanding right now of motive. It is unclear if this was a random act of violence or a targeted shooting.
Amazing, huh? Oh, amazing. Here's the latest report on the shooting, and still there's no image or name.
Today.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
These directions look a little off. Where am I dropping you off at?
Yeah,
is it that grocery store?
Metro Market.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know. I just went to the closer Metro Market. I don't usually go to this one, so
Sure.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's something to take Jackson, but this is the only entrance. Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
I wonder, I'm just wondering out loud. I'm not saying that he was. I wonder if he's black. Because if it had been a white man, don't you think we would know that by now? Maybe it was not. I'm just wondering out loud. Watch this from WKRN.
recount, Mark, that gunman opened fire in the parking lot of that Target in North Austin, killing 2 adults and a child, then stole 2 cars during his getaway, but this morning he is in custody. Austin police now identifying that suspect as a 32-year-old man with mental health issues. This is the scene where he opened fire just after 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Police say he then hijacked a car from that parking lot and crashed it into this tree, then stole another vehicle from a car dealership. Police finding him 20 miles away on the other side of the city, then using a taser to detain him. This morning, police are still investigating a motive.
Amazing, huh? If ever we needed the Great White Hope, we need them in Tennessee, too. We need them everywhere.
Good day. Yeah, these Amazon drivers.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
recording this ride for your safety.
Take care. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
We need him in Texas. That was Texas. But, and we need the great white hope Donald Trump in Tennessee as well. He's in Washington, D.C., making D.C. great again. And I think rumors has it that he's going to straighten out Chicago, California, and other areas. Mr. Great White Hope, they call him what manner of man it is. We need you, well, they need you in Tennessee. In the news, Channel 5, was the guy white in Texas, James? CNN reporting he white? For the police? Okay. Oh, amazing. I have to wait and see because it takes a long time. Because normally when you're white, they know you right away you're white. A white man killed this. But anyway, we need the president down, well, they need him down in Tennessee as well. News Channel 5. A suspect is dead after a customer opened fire during an attempted ATM theft at a Musselboro gas station early Friday morning. Police say 3 suspects tried to steal the ATM. Watch this from News Channel 5.
Real. People are crazy. They really are. And they'll do anything for money, it seems like, anymore.
Murfreesboro residents reacting tonight after that attempted ATM robbery turned deadly. Police say 3 suspects were trying to steal a gas station's ATM when a customer pulled a gun and shot one of them. And why police think this could be tied to a similar theft months ago.
The 7-Eleven Exxon on East Northfield Boulevard is a popular gas station for the people of the borough. According to police, 3 theft suspects attempted to steal an ATM around 5 a.m. using a sledgehammer to smash through the glass.
When officers arrived, they found the windows of the business busted out, a guy wired around an ATM that had been pulled off his face, and one person that was deceased outside.
Police say the man who died was one of the suspects.
One of the customers actually displayed a gun and fired at those individuals who were attempting to steal the ATM. Of course, he struck one of those individuals and killed him.
Investigators are also looking into whether this is connected to another ATM theft that happened 8 months ago at a different 7-Eleven on South Church Street. In that case, the thieves were caught on camera, walking in notes.
He scared a whole ATM. What the? The love of money is a mess. And one last example of why we need Donald Trump all over this country cleaning up the mess, making America great again. What manner of man is this? The wind and the sea obeys him, and they call him king. They have king rallies. They call him daddy. They call him amazing. The whole world obey him. We need him down there as well. But they need him down there. WRT is reporting a plan to build a new jail in North Memphis neighborhood of New Chicago is getting pushback from people in the community. Watch this.
In New Chicago, and we'll take that all the way to the Supreme Court.
A new jail in North Memphis neighborhood getting pushback. Earlier this week, Shelby County leaders looked at a new plan to build a Shelby County Justice Center in North Memphis. WRG's Quintrell Billboard spoke to people who expressed their concerns today.
No justice, no peace. Don't put no jail on this street.
For
Frustration spilled into the intersection of Firestone Avenue and Moorhead Street in the new Chicago community.
To have a jail put in New Chicago when you have disinvested this community for over 50 years is really disrespectful.
The proposal includes a new adult detention facility with beds for 3,000 male and female inmates, new courts and sheriff's office facilities, and a new juvenile court and detention facility. The estimated cost for the project is $1.26 billion. The plan is spearheaded by a public-private partnership that includes Kemp Conrad, a commercial real estate professional and former Memphis City councilman.
It just stands to reason that if you build a $1 billion plus asset in a community where thousands of people are going to be coming to work every day, that will spur private development that we've heard this community wants.
Well, that's the problem. Black people don't want no job. No jails and prison may break jobs. They may have to go to work. They don't want no jobs down there. They're gonna take it all the way to the Supreme Court, and it just might end crime or bring it down or do something. Black people don't want no peace in their community. Is you crazy? I dare you bring jobs in this area, Mr. President. How dare you bring? If you want to work, we already rely on the government. We don't need you trying to make us work, trying to bring down in this community. Leave this hell alone, Mr. President. We're going to take you to court. Neighbors complain that there are schools nearby. The jail will bring crime into the area, and that they were not informed about the jail, the government, like they need to be told. W-R-E-J. What's it?
However, people in the community say that while they want to see development, they don't want to see a jail in their neighborhood.
I'm just appalled that they would make the decision to put jail in a neighborhood that has an elementary school and a high school just a block away. If you put a jail in New Chicago, you have hard criminals coming here.
Cornita Atwater is an advocate for the community and says many residents did not learn about the proposal until after it was presented to Shelby County commissioners.
If you want to do justice to our community, you meet with us before you try to make your plan.
Somebody needs to tell these black females to go sit down. What the men? Let those women go sit down. They don't know what they're talking about.
They didn't talk to us first.
How do you what?
I was just saying, how's the little protest at that? It just looked a little anemic, a little small protest.
Little weak protest. They don't want the president to bring those jails down there. The people may have to work. And how will it look? You have all these jobs available right there in the black community. And white people going to have to come in and do them because they know black people going to work. What's up? They want programs. They want affirmative action. They want reparation. They want DEI. They don't want that to work. They don't want you. What a mess. 888-7753-773. If ever we needed you, Lord, we need you now. Let me go to first time caller out of North Carolina, Jason. Jason, you are on the air.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jason.
How's it going, man? First of all, that guy, I'm a little further out. Charlotte is over here from the East Coast. We're hearing you loud and clear. Hey, I'm the Basement Patriot. I've been listening online for a couple months now.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. All my friends say it, and I got everybody saying it. We love it. It's great. I just wanted to say, man, the silent prayer, dude. That when I first heard about that, it just triggered something, and I grew up in church. I've been in church, you know, my mom and dad. That's a big, long story. I can tell you another time. But my mom, she didn't turn me from my dad. She kind of saved me from my dad. And yeah, God gave me a stepdad that was amazing, just amazing. Actually, he died a couple years ago. I had to bury him. I had to bury my own dad. Pretty.
Your stepfather died or your real father?
Yes, my stepfather. My real father is alive.
Oh, okay.
And we have a wonderful relationship.
What do you mean your mother saved you from your dad?
My dad was in a frame of mind that was, he needed to hear your radio show 40 years ago. He needed to hear this message. He had no idea.
What do you mean
she
saved you from him?
He was a wreck. He was a mess.
How do you know that?
Man. Well, first of all, his own account. I've got an account of life back then. My natural mom and my natural dad separated when I was really young. She basically snatched me up and ran. She was afraid that they was going to take me from everybody. And
she was afraid that who were going to take you from everybody?
The state.
So your mother took you and ran away from your father because she was afraid your father was going to take you from her?
No, not that he was going to take me from her, that he was going to do something stupid that would get me taken from both of them, and she didn't.
You're not, I don't understand what you're saying, Tony. Because of time, Jason.
Yeah.
So, like, your father and mother separated, right?
Yes, when I
was.
We are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
Father. In short, if you could say, how did she save you from your father? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
How did she save you from your father?
I don't know necessarily that she did.
So why did you say
I eventually found my way back to him.
Right.
It didn't take me long before I realized. And at the same time, I had a stepfather who was extremely good.
But why did you say your mother saved you from your father?
Well, my mother made the judgment call that my father was not, I would say, behaving responsibly.
What gives her the right to make that decision about him?
I don't know.
His son away from him?
I don't know. I have not the slightest. And that right there caused Drew's bitterness towards my mother for years. And I